Hey Vikings fans, it's time for week 4 of the Madden 2010 predictions brought to you by the Viking Ship. www.thevikingship.net, your new favorite Minnesota Vikings blog. It's time for Monday Night Football, and it's time for Brett Favre's first meeting ever against the Packers as Green Bay comes into the Dome. First quarter, Packers ball, 3rd and 10 on their own 34. Rodgers drops back to pass, and he finds Nelson for a big game that crosses midfield. Very next play, Rodgers back again, and he throws way downfield, and Jones catches it at the 12. A few plays later, it's 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Rodgers finds Jennings in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. The score is 7-0. The Vikings get the ball, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Favre hands to Peterson, who gets through the hole, makes a cutback, and it's off to the races. Adrian Peterson is too fast for the defenders, and the Vikings start off the game with a 75-yard touchdown run. Tie ball game. 16 seconds left in the quarter. Vikings ball again, 2nd and 10. Favre drops back to pass, but he has flashbacks as he throws to the yellow helmets. Woodson gets the interception. The Packers are moving the ball early in the second quarter. 2nd and 1, ball at the Minnesota 30. Rodgers drops back to pass, but he returns the favor as Medea Williams gets the interception. Next play, Favre hands off to Peterson, who rushes for 10 yards as he drags the Packers with him. Less than 2 minutes in the half, and the score is still tied. Vikings ball on their own 35. Favre is back, and he finds Jamar Johnson, who takes the ball into Packers territory. A couple plays later, Favre finds Sidney Rice on the sidelines, who gets the first down and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. On the next play, Favre drops back. He finds Jamar Johnson at the 9-yard line. A couple plays later, Favre finds Johnson again for the touchdown. 14-7 Minnesota. The Packers are trying to mount their own drive to end the half. 31 seconds left, and the ball is just shy of midfield. Rodgers to throw, but Antoine Winfield gets the sack and ends the drive. Third quarter, score still 14-7. Packers moving the ball in Minnesota territory. 3rd and 10 on the 38-yard line. Rodgers back to pass, and he finds Jackson down the field for a 25-yard gain. 2 plays later on 3rd down, Rodgers gets rid of the ball as he's getting hit and finds Jackson again, but a good open field tackle from Chad Greenway stops him from getting the first down. The Packers will line up for the field goal, but they miss the 37-yarder. Score still 14-7. Next play, Vikings ball from the Packers 20, handoff to Peterson, who manages to break through a pile of defenders. Peterson down the sideline, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Very next play, Favre back, and he finds Berrien at the 5-yard line. Next play, first play of the 4th quarter. 1st and goal from the 5. Favre hands off to Peterson, who goes in untouched, and the Vikings are up 21-7. Later in the 4th, Packers ball, 1st and 10 from their own 31. Rodgers is looking downfield, but Carl Payma breaks through for the sack. 2 plays later, 3rd and 19, Rodgers drops back, and he has all kinds of time. Finally, he finds James Jones near midfield for a 28-yard gain. Later in the drive, Rodgers tries to set up the wide receiver screen, but linebacker Ben Lieber has it sniffed out and he makes the interception. There is absolutely nobody in front of Lieber, and he takes the ball all the way back for a touchdown. Minnesota goes up 28-7. The next drive, the Packers really need to get something going. 2nd and 10 on the 28-yard line. Rodgers to throw, but E.J. Henderson makes the interception. A minute 20 left in the game. The Vikings have the ball, 3rd and 2 from the Packers 28. Handoff to Peterson, who does not make the first, but this run is significant as it puts him over 200 yards for the game. The Packers get the ball back, but are unable to do anything with it, and the Vikings win this one 28-7.